Hi everyone. Hi. It feels like I'm becoming a professor at the university. So how many of you are from like college students? Students, raise your hand. Okay, how many of you are from like developers? Gaming? And non-gaming? How about mobile application? Mobile application side, gaming and mobile application. And how about just web, PC game? Okay, I can't figure out. It's like 20%, 20%, 20%. Yeah, hard to see. Yeah, so my name is Calvin. I'm responsible for mobile side of the Facebook. So mostly all the mobile related products inside of Facebook. As a vertical, gaming or non-gaming, e-commerce, whatever else. And I'm not advertising guy, so I'm not here for just selling advertising, but just telling you more about how Facebook works with mobile application developers. So my title today is build the future of mobile application with Facebook. So what is it? Facebook is a mobile company right now. Previously, we had more revenue from the PC side, but what has been changed was, in early 2013, which is like around like 2 years ago, our revenue source has been totally shifted to the side. So now we are getting more revenue from the mobile side, which is mobile application side. That means we are more focusing on mobile right now. And then this is kind of interesting, the news articles that I found last week. This is kind of data from the movie last week. And then I found that Indonesia is the #1 country in terms of the downloading applications. Yeah. So we're the 6th install average per user. It's interesting. And the second country is Malaysia. And if you compare to like Korea or Japan, the leading mobile country, it's even like 3 times higher than those countries from Indonesia. What does that mean? Yeah, because of my point of view, looking at this data, is now Indonesia is in the like a period where they are shifting from feature phone to the smartphone. This is something that exactly happened like maybe 5 years ago in Korea. And then everyone is really excited having a smartphone and start to just install whatever else. Yeah, if someone is coming running to me and then, wow, this is exciting, this is amazing, interesting application, then we just download it anyway, but never use it. Yeah, so I'm thinking of like this way. Yeah, so it's kind of good symptoms. Yeah, but we'll have to see how it goes. Yeah, so right now Facebook is a mobile company. And Indonesia is becoming a mobile country. And I think that's the reason why I'm here. So now Indonesia is becoming one of like the fastest growing country in terms of smartphone penetration. Not only for a smartphone penetration, but Facebook penetration. After someone who attended the previous session in that main hall, you already saw that Facebook's penetration in Indonesia is more than internet penetration. Can you believe that? Yeah. Because we get all the data from the PC side, but we have more user who's using Facebook without PC, but only for mobile, only the feature. Yeah, that's how we get that number. Facebook's user in Indonesia is more than internet penetration. And then company here, what does this mean actually? Yeah. So this is a Facebook Indonesia with really high potential. So all the company from all over the world is start to coming into the Indonesian market to share this market to get more money out of these users. Yeah. So if you're not moving fast enough, this is our message actually. Even my previous session in the main hall from the Richard was our key theme was go global with this. And that's because if you're not moving fast enough, and then other competitors are going to come into Indonesia and dominate your market. So see it. You know this company, 11-year. You know this company, Q10. Yeah, the mobile home shopping, mobile e-commerce application. Actually, I'm Korean, so I just took an example from the Korean market actually. Yeah. So Q10 is also from Korea. 11-year, this is maybe top 2 e-commerce application is also from the Korea. And the Lotte Mart, you know this is a huge market, right? This is also from Korea, you know that? And the Luja, the home shopping, #1, top place, also from Korea. What happened? And you know Line, maybe you believe that this is from Japan, right? Yes. No, actually it's from Korea. Yeah, you know Kakao, they're advertising a lot in this market right now, competing with the Line. Both are from Korea. They're competing to share this market. And you know Korean? Yeah, point blank. It's also from Korea. Yeah. So what's going to be the next message after this? Yeah. Move faster, right? So what you have to do is actually never satisfied with domestic market, but you have to go outside of Indonesia with Facebook. Yeah, because it's not only inside of Indonesia, but outside of Indonesia, most of the Facebook's penetration is, many of the market is more than 80%. So it's really easy to go global when it comes to Facebook. And then, why with the Facebook? This data will show you and convince you. So we, according to one of the organizations, this survey, and they asked the mobile app company which social solution mobile developers think are the most effective at helping them monetize their application. And almost 75% of developers answered it's Facebook. And then we give them another question. And then which media or ad platform do you prefer for user acquisition? And it's also Facebook was on the top of that. Yeah, so later my speech I'm going to introduce about the user acquisition marketing side. Let me ask you another question. How many of you are here from the marketing side? And how many of you have interest in advertising here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. How many of you are here from your company? How many of you are working in a marketing team? 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So my topic today is going to be explaining about how Facebook is working with mobile app developer, helping to build up their mobile ecosystem. And then you might ask why we can easily learn or getting benefit from Facebook as a mobile application developer. That's why I'm here to explain about this 3 pillars, which is to build, grow, monetize. So, yeah. You have to look at this pillar from the mobile app developer's point of view. The build, what does that mean? Build your mobile application. And then what's grow? Grow your user. And then monetize. You have to grow your user. You have to make money, right? Yes. Without making money, yeah, they're going to easily go bankrupt. Yeah, because of server hosting, data transfer, whatever else, and human results. You have to make money. So we have many of the single or many products from mobile side that can help you to build your application and grow your application and monetize your application. So there are a lot actually, but I have only like 40 minutes. Yeah, so I'm gonna introduce only the one single product, which is really important at this point in time for you. So which is Parse, the cloud solution from build side and grow. It's all about marketing and user acquisition and monetize. I'm gonna introduce the audience now. So first, deal. Let's talk about deal. So Parse. So is there anyone has been heard about the Parse? Parse. What is Parse? Yeah, this is the name of a company and product which we acquired about 2 years ago. Yeah. So this is company name, but now it's product name under the Facebook. So under the build platform, yeah, build platform, I want to introduce this Parse. This is kind of mobile solution. It's part of the cloud service focused on the mobile backend side. So Parse, maybe if you are engineer you might easily get understand what this means. Parse makes building application easier on any of the platform. So what does it mean? Previously, developer made one application first, and then built the same application again in a different operating system. But in the past, what parse makes different is developer can make one application which can then turn out clients for iOS, Android, and Windows. Really easy. So when developer build an application or a game, you need things like a server and database and APIs. There are many things. And on the client side, there are all kinds of boring things that you have to build it. Yeah, you need a data model and push notification and caching layer. And also things for every major mobile platform. You have to do this over and over again for iOS, Android, or Windows. And finally, you have your application or game. The things that really matter, such as engaging user interface and useful functionality and unique contents. This is things you should be really focused on. Not the middleware thing, but you have to focus on the top of that, your application, user interface, the slice up there. Yeah, because after all, nobody's going to running over to your friends and introduce, hey, please download this application because this app has been built with Java, C++, or using HP server, amazing. They're using EMC storage, amazing. You have to play this game. Not like that. They never care about that. They only care about fun parts, exciting parts. If the game is not interesting, they'll never play it. Yeah. So, we do care about this, everything, so that you can focus on really important things. So we take care of the nuts and bolts, networking, managing servers, scaling, so you can get the fun part much faster. So basically, under the parts, we have three main single products, which is parse core, and parse push, and parse analytics. Yeah, so we give everything you need to create a beautiful application. So you can focus on creating a great user experience and forget about complex infrastructure things. So these are three products: core, push, analytics. What are those about? So parse core is about data transfer, data store, and server things, cloud codes, and hosting. And parse push is all about creating, scheduling, and segmenting push notification. And you know what push means, right? After you build the application, then you have to take care of the user. How? Yeah, by just servicing? No, you have to push notification every day, every month, to give them a right message. Yeah. So everyone likes this parse push notification feature because of the user interface, and then because of advanced scheduling, so you don't need to remember when to send. Because of this scheduling features. And third, parse analytic gives you everything you need to understand what's going on in your game or application with your user base. This is really important, analytic. Yeah, because when it comes to the mobile application market, actually tracking is more important than user acquisition. Because most of the user, as I just explained, that in Indonesia, their average is 6 installations per user. But that's not an important thing. Because most of the users are not using your application or game even after the installation. And user leave or delete your application after using just a few days. So you will have to get the knowledge or insight in terms of, for gaming, is the first level of my game too hard? How to get this insight? Yeah, you have to measure back-end side or user behavior by tracking tool. And second, why aren't people completing purchase in my app? Where do you get those ideas? And third, how successful was our large push notification? So all those things, we provide from the parts analytics. Yeah, it's for free. We give for free. We're not charging for using this. So you can just start using this after today. Yeah. So it's all about understanding growth and retention and measurements here. So Parsecs joined like 2 years ago and came into the door with 60,000 application. But right now, we have over 500,000 users, which is a big number. And this number, this is the kind of article that has been released last week. 500,000 applications have been built on top of our parts. And active application in Asia grew nearly 90%. This is amazing, from Asia in the first half of 2014. And in Indonesia, okay, every month we have about 300 developers is using parts in Indonesia this market. But I think there is no one here with my partner. It's amazing. You never know what parts is. But in Indonesia market, every month we start to have 300 developers using parts, this cloud solution. So I think to hear from one of our customer clients is much better than I explained here from my own brain. So let's look at one application who has been successful by parts. This company name is not a Basement Studio, and they have been selected as the best application of the year in the photo category. This is a Vietnam company with only maybe 15 employees, but they are growing so much fast. Right now, they have more than 10 million users, and they frequently featured by Apple as the best new application in more than 100 countries. So they are now a big fan of parts. Why is that? So let's hear their story.
Best. We are mobile app company. We make mobile app. We don't make infrastructure. Let the good the excellent guy, the fantastic guy do that. Okay, the price is cheap, very cheap. But that cheap thing comes with the price of the administration. Hard to use, really. And and it's very messy in a way. Because they are doing a lot of us will not serve down a lot of times. And our team very small. We need to get around, we put a form, have a dedicated team to build all the server and infrastructure and the API and the client code to work very well together. So the master, when we started to use master, and master saved us a lot of time. Before we know about us, we thought that it would take us like half a year to do those things. So we have more time to put a lot of focus on what matters the most. User interface, user experience in the app, and let everything on the invisible stuff let us handle it.
The interface can be easy and it's simple enough for me to log in, check out the user account, and help them.
That's the most important thing because we have our own legacy system, right? And you guys on the API, the rest of the API, and that's so easy for our legacy system to work off the us. Implementation by the global to guys code and it works.
We migrate to Parsecs and I'm very pleasantly surprised. The speed, I was messing around with this afternoon and certification instantaneously appeared on my phone. So I was like, wow, that's fast. Usually with our system it's like a minute before you get a sense.
Nowadays users not really want to have more apps on the device. They tend to stick with apps that they love, right? And in order for us to know whether our users really like our app, to see the engagement and retention, right? How long we manage to keep them around. And this graph is fantastic for us to really understand how well we develop and improve the experience for our users. For the pricing, actually I will put something out so that to let's spend some money to pull up a team here to build classroom to do it more cost effective. Even though if I coordinate, it will be cost effective for us. For startup, cost is very important thing to care about. But after listening to app, Right. There.
Okay, so now everyone is it. Yeah, now you might not understand, but especially in the States or Europe side, and everyone loves cars. And every day we have more than 2,000 developers who start using cars. But this is something that you can use right away. Yeah, so you have to start to get interest. If you're students, you don't have money for several things, then try for opportunity that you can start using cars. Because pricing is amazing. Now, yeah, we've made the pricing radically simpler and cheaper and more predictable. So when it comes to parts for the cloud things, and then we let you send unlimited requests, up to 30 per second for free. And parts push, sending push notification, lets you send unlimited notification to 1 million recipients for free. So what this means, they're not going to charge you until your application gets really famous. And parts analytic is just plain free. It doesn't get any better than that. So what does this mean? So you don't need to pay until your application really getting famous, even in and out of the iterations. So now introducing second pillar after the build, and which is growth. This is about new acquisition, Facebook marketing, targeting, for having quality, high loyalty users. So did you know Facebook is one of the largest gaming networks globally? We have 375 million users, which is 5 times of Indonesia internet users. 5 times of Indonesian internet users are playing game in Facebook more than 1 time every month. And 60% of the top grossing application on Google Play and App Store using Facebook mobile app ads. And then gaming marketer start to have unique challenging. The problem is because of mobile marketing is not easy. Yeah, so we have 1 user download average 6 applications in this market. Yeah, but it doesn't mean that they are your user. Yeah, they might just download the application because of curiosity and shifting to smartphone. And then they just install, but no open. Yeah, because app discovery and retention is really hard. So most important thing when it comes to the mobile ad marketing and advertising is finding out the right people. Yeah, it's all about the right audience, finding out the right audience. So then how could you reach game players on Facebook? It seems like I have only 5 minutes left and with like 30 slides. So I'll have to figure out in which part I will focus on. So for marketing side, I found only 6 people here. Yeah, so let me skip everything. And then, let me just point out one strong point. Facebook is a really great platform for targeting because when everyone mention about the Facebook, it's all about big data for better targeting and having really high user. Because we have many targeting options, which is really crazy, amazing. Yeah. Because we know who is playing game. We know who has been paying the game within 6 months. We have a data who has been paid more than $100 within like 2 weeks or 6 weeks. We have all those data, anonymous. Yeah, but you can also say that's targeting your game. So you can targeting, if you're a game developer who want to launch your game in Korea, for example, you can target interest in RPG game, living soul, like a 20 to 32 male, engaged gamer, who has been playing game within Android, like that. So for more question, if you have any of the marketing side, actually, we always have our dedicated official marketing partner for each country. So they invited from the like a local Indonesia agency, introduced like a key strong marketing company here, sitting here. So if you have more questions, please reach out to them after this. Yeah, they'll explain it very kindly. And then I'll skip marketing parts. And monetize. And so let's say you have built an application and start to have like 5 million users, and then your monetization program inside your game is not that much like sexier, so you don't make money. Then how are you gonna make money? Yeah, that's our answer is putting Facebook ads inside your application. That's called audience network. Yeah. So let's say this is your application and putting Facebook advertising inside your game, and then you're gonna start to generate the equation, and it's all about money. Then Facebook gets money, and we share money to you, more than 70%. And then you don't have to do the sales for selling your advertising, because we do the sales. Because we already have 1.5 million advertising in the world. And if your application is targeting Indonesian market, and then if there is advertising like Coca-Cola, Samsung, or HP who want to target this market, and then their ads is going to be shown in your application, then you make money automatically. Yeah, because of Facebook ecosystem. And then since Facebook has an amazing targeting capability, then our performance is always better than any other ad platform, third-party ad networks. Always more than 2 times. And we have basically 3 different ad formats in your application. The first is just banner, and second is interstitial, and third is native ads. And actually, I was going to show you another video from another like clients. Actually, this key point summary was they are making 3 to 4 times of money by using Facebook audience network. But previously they used another network, but now they are making 3 to 4 times because of high CTR, high eCPM, generate highest RPM, so they make more money. So this is kind of your another next solution for your monetization. So now I have explained everything from this preview, which will help you. And then I was going to introduce another Facebook startup program. That's the reason why I wear these t-shirts. If you have an interest in a startup, if you're a startup, having interest in getting support from the Facebook, please apply here. And then, of course, we are not going to whitelist everyone. We have a review team in the headquarters. And then, if you think that your application is really qualified, then apply here. Then you can review and whitelist your application. We have basically 2 programs. One is Bootstrap, and second is Accelerate. And get a lot of benefit from our side. Not only from the Facebook, but we have together with a 16 company and give you a bundle package solution for free. And from the Facebook, for Bootstrap, we give this amount of money for coupon advertising and using parts. And if you've been whitelisted from the accelerator, we give more than that. And not even for that, we are going to do the mentorship and one-on-one mentorship and discussion. We are going to invite you to the startup community so that you can discuss with like a full startup company together. Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Multimedia, for sharing with us a wonderful talk. Now we open for the question and answer session. We would like to open for 2 questions only. Is there any question to our speaker?
Come to me first.
Okay, is there any other question?
So it's actually about one thing is about user acquisition, like about knowing the analytics of who's playing what game well. So how does Facebook help letting you know like what's in trend in Indonesia? Like what game is in trend in Indonesia? Does it provide something like that, or it's just like connecting from my own friend network or something like that?
It's from the game
Uh-huh.
that already has been made a partnership with Facebook. And then we start to generate all the data from those gamers. We are not going to release the name, disclose the name, but we have all those data and then gather it. And so that advertiser can use that data as a targeting option for no matter the countries. Yeah.
So the question is maybe it's simple. The question is actually like, how do I use Facebook to know like in Indonesia what type of game is relevant in Indonesia, specifically in this country?
In this country.
What services or components can I use from Facebook to?
Yeah, so if you're like an Indonesian gaming developer who want to target Indonesia, this domestic market, and you want to generate more money, so you want to target only those users who is a RPG core game user who has been spending more than like let's say $200 within 6 months. We already have those targeting options inside the Facebook advertising platform. So you like select the country Indonesia, and then go to interesting targeting with the RPG option, and then who has been paying more than, you go to engage gamer option, and then there are another 20 listed there. Yeah, and then yeah, you can just select whatever else depends on your needs there. Yeah, so if you already have experience with the Facebook advertising platform, then it's kind of really easy. Yeah.
Okay, one more question. Is there any question? Okay. Okay, this is the end of the Q&A session. Thank you, Mr. Halvin. Please remain on the floor. Please remain on the floor. We would like to give you token of appreciation. Yeah, and we would like to take a photo first.